Okay, looks like we are ready to roll. What's the good news, as I like to greet my students, as I like to greet all of my Akoma family, as I like to greet my elders and other people in the community. What's the news? I get it from the saying Habara Gani, which really says it's Swahili term that means what's the news. And generally during Kwanzaa, we say, we say Abaragani, and then you shout out the term. You may say Imani, you may say Kuji Jakalia, something like that, which is the day or the principle that we're celebrating on that day. So anyway, I always like to greet them. So what's the news? Okay. Because even if you are not thinking about it, a lot of times I'll catch my students off guard just by provoking or stimulating that question, if you would, provokes a response. And even if you weren't thinking about, what's on your mind, what are you up to, or not even aware of what you're up to, because a lot of times we are thinking about things and we're not really conscious about what it is we're thinking about. It provokes a response, and hopefully that response is something that is related to something that you are in the process of bringing about, that you're in the process of manifesting. And of course, we as the Akoma Portal, we want to support you in that. So what's the news, family? By the way, my name is Kenyatta Ibarisha. I am the director of the Akoma Portal. And if you would, I want you to go there. I want you to go to theakomaportal.com. That's www.the, Akoma, Akoma, Portal, Portal.com, theakomaportal.com. And I want you to go and sign up and join our global community. Join our global community. This is a community that a team of us from across the country have begun just with a few of us, and now we are up and moving. Okay, we are up and moving, and we are up to supporting our global community. So that's what that's about. So anyway, if you go to the website, excuse me. You will see that the tagline is Imagine, Discover, Connect, because that's what the Akoma was about. The Akoma Portal is about, it is an online platform for us to connect out of love. And we connect by holding classes, by providing information regarding Black businesses across the country, as well as across the world. That is the grand vision. We're still growing. So that's why we kind of need you to be a part of our growth here. And you want to be a part of this, okay? Because this is a positive community of love, okay? And so I definitely am encouraging you to join the Akoma Portal. It's all free, okay? It doesn't cost you anything. And when we have something awesome going on, we want you to be included. We want to include you. We want to let you know when we have awesome interviews, awesome classes. And if you have information to contribute, we want you to be a part of that. So definitely go to theakomaportal.com and join the Akoma Portal. So today, I want to deal with the tagline of Akoma, okay? Because I really want you to get acquainted with what it is our mission is about, so you understand the value of it. And hopefully, if you see the value of it, you will join. I want you to join, so that we can become more powerful in our numbers, okay? So, so our tagline is Imagine, Discover, Connect, okay? And today I want to talk about the Black imagination and how powerful that imagination is, okay? Now, having an imagination is something that all human beings have, okay? This is something that's just not given to us as people of African descent. We all have it, okay? And if you were to take a glimpse down history lane, you would see some of the things that came out of somebody's imagination. And it's amazing, okay? And this is why it's important for us to know our history and know our culture and know who we are, okay? So let's just sort of take a few surface things, okay? We don't have to go too detailed here, okay? Um, so if you were to look at something as simple as a mop, okay, that came out of our imagination, okay? That was invented by us and our experience here in the States, okay? If you were to look at, I mean, all across the country, all across the world, we have light bulbs, okay? Now, Thomas Edison is given credit for creating the light bulb, but it came out of our community, came out of one of our members. And I should, in fact, I want to make sure that I actually say his name correctly. So let me just get that knowledge. I should have that on hand. So I want to make sure that everybody get that information. Okay, so let me just get that real quick, because I don't want you guys. Yeah, okay. I don't want to mispronounce his name. Lewis Howard Latimer. Okay. So that is somebody who came out of our community. Okay. That created the light bulb. Okay. And just sort of thinking about the light. Okay, like we can look at our imagination as a human light bulb. That is the light bulb of ideas. Okay, the light bulb of solutions, the light bulb of sometimes creative expression. And we need to know that that nature or the creator, if you would, spirit, the great Inyame, gave us the imagination, the power to imagine, because that is an expression of the great divine. Okay, and so whatever it is that we want, and that's the cool thing, we can project what it is that we want in terms of any solution, anything that we want to bring into existence. We have the power to imagine that. Okay, you may imagine yourself to be a millionaire. Okay, that's possible. You may imagine yourself to have the spouse of your dreams. That is possible. You may imagine yourself to make the coolest record. Okay, that is possible. You may imagine yourself to be of some type of entrepreneur. Maybe you can imagine yourself owning X amount of properties. Okay, maybe you can imagine yourself having a certain amount of stock within your stock portfolio. Maybe you can imagine yourself starting your own tech company. Okay, it's up to you. You have that power to create what it is that you will, and we have countless historical examples of us doing that. Okay, one of my favorite things to refer to anytime I'm thinking about what it is I want to articulate is our pyramidal structures. They are still one of the world's greatest wonders, and it's symbolic. It's symbolic about how anytime you want to bring something into existence, you must have a foundation. You have to work together. You have to collaborate and work together, pull. You have to calculate. So all of these different elements that go into bringing something into existence are important to remember anytime we are going through our challenges and we're trying to bring something to existence. And so I wanted to say that in terms of the Akoma portal, okay, the imagination part is that we can imagine our own individual successes. We can imagine our own collective successes. We can imagine our liberation. We can imagine a different world for us, a different outcome. And so it starts with a dream. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. And so, so we are supposed to dream. And And that's what I encourage you all to do. That's what the Akoma portal is about. It's about not only us as individuals dreaming, but us getting present to our other community members' dreams and being willing to be an asset, because we want to support one another as we go forth in bringing about those visions. Okay. And so anything that we want to bring into existence begins with our imagination. It is a powerful divine tool that you have been given, that I have been given, that we have been given for us to accomplish things not only individually, but more importantly, collectively. All right. So let's remember that that your imagination is a powerful tool. Keep that, remember it, continue to dream, continue to envision. And then the next piece, which we'll talk about, is to make sure you have a persistent work ethic. Okay. Sometimes you are working together to you are working personally. Sometimes you are working together. It takes persistence. To think that your vision is going to come about and just fall out of the sky just because you prayed about it, that's some garbage. All right. I'm here to tell you that's some BS. Okay. That's not how visions come about. Sometimes things may happen unexpectedly, but it takes some intention. It takes some work ethic. Okay. And I don't care what the videos, what the rap videos say. I don't care what these images are. That is some garbage, okay, to just think that it's going to fall out the sky. No, we have to reverse our thinking. We have to say that, okay, this is worth investing my time and my energy into, and that is the way it's supposed to go. So let's not refrain from work. Let's embrace work, okay, and let's be persistent to bring about the kinds of things that we want to bring about according to our visions, which is steeped inside our imagination. All right. So that is our talk for today. All right. I hope this will help you and encourage you. And once again, please go to www.theakomaportal.com and then also subscribe to our channel. All right. And look, I really hope to meet you. Okay. When you plus me equals we, then that's when we become powerful and we can really make some magic happen. All right. All right, you all. Once again, I am Kenyatta Ibarisha. Love you, and I will see you soon. Peace.